Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring up another comedian. He's a very good friend of mine. I got to meet this gentleman about 3 months ago. And he's a very funny young man, and I want you to put your hands together for Mr. Shawn Ravenfire.
Yeah. Father Paul, everybody. Alright, how's everybody doing?
This is my
Yeah!
Okay, one of you's okay. Let me ask you a question. You ever notice that when you call your girlfriend a cunt, she never says thank you? It's not really an insult when you think about it. Cunt's my favorite thing in the universe. That's not really a negative connotation. It's like bitch. Hey, I'm calling you a bitch. A bitch is a dog. I just called you my best friend, okay? Just use a little logic here. So I'm single.
What a surprise.
In case you couldn't figure that out. Yeah, so I tried the online dating websites, and so I'm reading through these profiles, all these women's profiles, and they all put the exact same thing. They just plagiarize off of each other. You know, they're all word for word. And one thing they keep mentioning is knights in shining armor. Oh, I'm looking for my knight in shining armor. Will you be my knight in shining armor? Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I'll be your knight in shining armor. In fact, when I pick you up for a date, I'll even wear the fucking armor. And I will act exactly like a medieval knight. I'll ride up on a big white horse, knock down your door with a battering ram, call a bunch of guys in to gang rape you and give you syphilis, burn down the house, decapitate the neighbors, put their heads on pikes, eat the dog, loot and plunder the entire town, then go to church.
Of course.
Yeah, it says in the Bible that we're doing God's work. We'll take His word for it because none of us knows how to read. And if there's time later on, I might go back to the wife I haven't seen in 10 years waiting for me in a rusty chastity belt because I don't want her to cheat on me while I'm raping other women. Still feel romantic about those knights in shining armor? Another thing they say is very romantic is name a star after somebody. Oh, name a star after your girlfriend. She'll love it. That's kind of short-sighted, isn't it? What if someday in the future the human race actually goes to that star and it's inhabited? That's going to be awkward. They'll be like, greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to the homeworld of the galactic Zaltaran Empire. And we'll be like, no, according to this, your name is Mary. Yeah, so I was watching a show about ancient aliens. It was on one of those history-ish channels. History-related. Yeah, anybody ever see these programs on ancient aliens? They have all these carvings and statues of extraterrestrials that have spaceships that look exactly like the spaceships that people have seen today. And it just makes me think, holy shit, aliens are fucking stupid. They have not improved their technology in 10,000 years. These aliens are retarded. You know, in the future, we're going to have better technology than them. We'll be using artificial wormholes. And we're like, you're still using fucking saucers? Idiots. Yeah, they say that aliens are so intelligent. No, they're not. They can't even. They've been observing us for 1,000 years. They haven't even learned our language yet. They're still drawing circles in wheat fields. I think this means hello. Yeah, people say that aliens built the pyramids. Oh, the pyramids are so complicated. No human could have figured out how to build the pyramids. What? Think about this. It took the United States less than a century, less than 100 years, to go from the horse and buggy to the space shuttle. To go from the musket to the atom bomb, to go from the Pony Express to the information superhighway. It took the Egyptians over 1,000 years to figure out how to stack bricks on top of other bricks. Must have been aliens. So I'm walking past a cemetery, and I notice they have a lock on the gate. That's a good idea. You don't want any of those dead people to escape. Yeah, but I saw something odd. The sign said business hours 8 to 4. Dead people have business hours. But what was really strange to me is why 8 to 4? How did they come up with that number? That means that, yeah, thank you. You missed the good part. Now I'm gonna do crap. Yeah, but why is it? Thank you. But how did they decide that the business hours are 8 to 4? You realize that means that if you have a 9 to 5 job, when you die, you have to get up an hour earlier. That ruins the whole thing about death for me. I was looking forward to sleeping in. Wow, the conversation was so long it couldn't even fit outside. They had to bring Parker in. Yeah, so do you think religious fanatics, no offense, brother?
Good Lord, Shawn!
Yeah, religious fanatics. And here's a group of people that I put into this category, people on diets. Yeah, don't try to tell me that dieting is not a religion. It meets all of the prerequisites. Makes you feel guilty about everything you enjoy? Check. Makes you feel superior to those around you? Check. Fills you with an uncontrollable desire to push your way of life on people around you? Big fucking check. Yeah, there's different subdivisions of the dieting religion. There's vegan and raw food and Atkins. There's diets that are led by gurus who hold seminars. Why? Were they in the seminary? There's diets that won't let you eat certain foods on certain days of the week. Hello? You think it's a coincidence that Mars is a candy company named after a pagan deity? Think about it. Yeah, and some people eat the wrong thing and they feel guilty about it and they have to confess to their friends, "Forgive me, I have eaten a candy bar." You have committed a heresy. That's a pun. And they treat fat and calories and carbs like it's something evil that you have to get out of your body like you're possessed. And what do? Exercise. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. But what? Butter like that one. But the most telling thing of all is that the junk food advertisers have just accepted the role of Satan. Think about it. You see an ad for any kind of snack food. They're like, decadent, sinful, give in to temptation. Are we still talking about Jell-O? Come to the dark chocolate side. Have a piece of cake. No one will see you eat it. What kind of cake is it? Devil's food. Thank you very much. This is a tall fucking mic stand. I don't know any giants who are doing a show tonight. Ah, speak of the devil, literally. Let's hear it for Shawn Ravenfire, everybody. Give it up for Shawn.